is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting...
And this one has all of those... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? So much firepower here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. He misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Loma in that last round.
What are you doing?
Well,
I need you to focus on what you're doing. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that
good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Can't miss him. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And he scores with the counter. That jab won't score. How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook won't score. Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last round.
The fight that round. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You were thinking.
And let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Hey, those punches add up. Misses with the straight left. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Through the straight left, but it won't score. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep...
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't...
Yet, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
That counter shot lands. Punch is beginning to take its toll. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Box him back together and put it back on him in this round.
Just set him up and you'll take him out.
Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. That uppercut doesn't land. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. That punch scores. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Great round. Now relax.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. Counter punches have to hurt. Jab does not score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Right, let's get out there. Get your...
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. jab from these two. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. He just misses with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Camacho is buzzed.
Oh, good shot.
And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round.
Completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round that is.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to post around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just misses with that jab. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Catch and shoot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Give us a second to catch our breath. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Come on, you're switching up.
I
need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just...
And we enter the 9th. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counterpunch caught him clean. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout